Well, well, well. Am I excited to see that you're here? Welcome back, everyone, to another day of Animal Crossing. I hope you all are doing well. I hope everything is going fine. And also, Vox. I literally just got a comment from a person while I was setting up. This person's name goes by the YouTube name Vox. I'm sorry, man. If you, for whatever reason, click on this video because it's in your feed or wherever it is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, man. They're watching the 365-day Wild World series, and, like, that was, 8 years ago, right? I was 19 during the time that was made. I was an edgy little shit, and back then, you could say things that you can't say now, right? And I said all of them, brother. I said all of them. I had no friends. I spent most of my time by myself, playing video games, playing Pokemon, whatever it may be. And I just read things online in YouTube videos, and that's just how it is. Do you like how this postcard smells? Oh my god, it smells like his colon. Oh my god, his perfume smells like his colon. Ah, fuck. Every time I see someone new go to that Wild World series, I'm just like, oh no, 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 no. Top of the evening, too. It doesn't feel cold out here at all when you're around, does it? Oh, when I'm around. Excuse me, Mr. Flirt. You have me going like, you have me just, excited. Flirting with me like that. God damn, what are you gonna want? You gonna get your dick sucked, brother? You want your dick sucked, brother? Lionel, nothing of the sort. I look for companionship and, I'm quite chaste myself. I'm saving myself for money. That's right. The day when I'm able to clone money into a human person, a homunculi, if you will, made out of the greed of mankind. They will be my muse, my love, what I lust after. Okay, Lionel, okay, whatever. Keep your stuff going there. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Animal Crossing. 365-day playthrough. We're at day like 280, I think we are. Alright. And it's been about, let's see, let me do... Alright, that was me booting up my brain. Yeah, okay. I think it's been about, 17 days, calculated. Not even. It's been more than 17 days. I haven't made a perfect snowman in fucking forever. I think the last time I made a perfect snowman, please, Lionel, don't cuck me. Please, leave me alone. The last time I made a perfect snowman was, like, the second day. I think I made it wrong on the first and the second day, and then on the fourth day. It was snowing. Excuse me, that's what I'm alluding to. When it was snowing. When these were created. These were the only time I would be able to do it. It's kind of weird. You know, everyone has guilty pleasures when it comes to watching stuff on YouTube. You know, it's kind of funny. People are just finding, again, they rediscover it and then undiscover it. There is naked yoga on YouTube. You could watch some older ladies do yoga. There's some of guys in them, whatever it may be. There's a video of a guy putting on a condom onto his hard, erect penis, right? And you watch him get it hard. On YouTube, right? He puts it on a banana first, and then he takes out his giant fucking hog, which is way bigger than I've ever seen. Brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. What the fuck? Way bigger I ever seen in person, I guess you can say. And there's educational videos like that with just nudity in them. Oh, I did it! I can't believe it. Who knew? I just need to talk about someone's dick. But I'm so happy, right? Just feel like I could cry. I don't think it's appropriate to share a DIY. Ooh, what are you giving me? Frozen pillar. No, give me the frozen treats, brother. I need. Give me frozen treats. Give me good to eat. Give me frozen treats. Give me good to eat. I want that. Give it to me. I just want something good to eat, brother. I'm gonna time travel and just kind of like speed run these snowmen. There's a lot of educational videos out there with nudity, right? There is a thing as naked yoga. There is a thing like you can watch girls have babies on here, right? You do see nudity, but it's like it's not like sexual nudity. It's educational, right? But to most people, I guess we can talk about the whole YouTube copyright system. You know, if you put like an anime girl with big titties showing cleavage or whatever it may be, it's mostly because it's being sexualized, right? While these aren't. Although I think they take advantage of the fact that it is quote unquote educational. Like that dude putting on the condom on his hog, I think that was just to show off to women, because there was women in the comments that going like, "Oh my god, oh my god," and some dudes like, "Brother, that's a stick shift I would like in my Ram truck, if you know what I'm saying. I want to put you in 4th gear. That's right. I want to take you to the mountains, eat some brisket, eat some baked beans, and we could figure it out alone in a tent." Right, you know how guys are when they get thirsty. You know how I talk when I get thirsty. I get hungry, or whatever the new term for it is. God, it took 2 minutes to get into game. 7 minutes now, 7:01. Let's see. And I got out of it around like the 4 or 5 minute mark. Jesus, it takes so long for this game to load up, brother. I can walk the dog. I can go to school. I can fall in love. I can do everything within this time. It's so lame. Anyway, I know there was a couple YouTubers pointing that out, and they've been there forever, these educational videos. They don't show like full-on stuff or whatever it may be, but I'm pretty sure people have used this as fat material. People back in the day, I hear stories of like younger men using the Sears catalog, because remember, you can even notice it now, the mere mention of sex pretty much turns people off in digital scale. When it comes to things, it just immediately people get turned off by it. They don't want to talk about it. There's this like when it comes to learn stuff regarding that, people are embarrassed, they feel shameful. There's a whole bunch of stuff related to that just society and the way our parents raised us up. You know, they teach us that these are quote unquote sacred places, and not something that you should, you know, bear to everyone, that it's a private place and that it's not okay if someone does something to it. But they never tell you that it's okay to you, and that you having medical issues or anything along those lines is you know, is normal. You're feeling a fucking freak because of some things. I have seen so many things of young women not understanding their bodies and going in just when things are like fucking tanking, right? I've seen so many things related to that, and I've seen so many things to males, and specifically male partners, who don't bathe correctly and don't give any respect to their female partner, right? And just ravaging the pH levels, pretty much being toxic to their partner. Like, I've seen so many things like that online, and it's so interesting that a lot of us just don't know. And I will say right now that I didn't know when I was younger. I didn't know at all. You know, I never really sought out, looked out for my partner at all when I was younger, when I was a teenager. It wasn't until like I dated someone who like opened my eyes up to it, because I was just completely fucking ignorant to it. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine, you know. Let me slam a bag of Cheetos and let me go rummage through the fucking sacred tunnels, right? It's not okay, brother. It's not okay. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting seeing people's look on this. I remember there was this lady way back when. I think her name was Lacey Green. I'm not exactly sure. I think she was picked out by Philip DeFranco way back when. This is like 2010, 2009, 10, 9, 8, YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. He picked out a lot of content creators every once in a while. They get big, and then I think she had like a whole bunch of controversies related to gender and whatever it may be related to it, where there's like, oh, there's more than one gender, and people were just like, "Were you fucking retarded, bitch? You fucking stupid ass fucking dork, retard, right?" Thing, you know how it was back in the day. Stupid whore, stupid skank. You know, immediately going for dumb bitch. Retard, you know, what people used to say way back then. And I think she's had some like weird controversies related to it, but she was a person who like openly talked about, you know, sex and health and whatever it may be, and it was kind of interesting seeing that and how it's just pretty much shunned away. People who talk like that are shunned. They're viewed as weird or whatever it may be because it's mostly a private matter, and we've always been taught that it was a private matter. I don't know how it's taught in the UK or wherever it may be, so this is just my personal experience from living in the Midwest, right? Illinois. You know, living in Aurora, living in the poverty-stricken areas of East Aurora, and then moving out into the sticks down south more, right? It's kind of interesting. I don't know, I find it interesting. I don't know, I feel like a lot of more people should be open and educated. I feel people should be open more, a little educated. This whole veering away from it because you're like, you view it as like a you view it as a like a ew, gross cooties type of thing. But I feel like that sticks along for way longer in our life than it should be. I'm sure we've all been to the swimming pool and like we've met the old man who doesn't give a fuck, dick out, balls out, doesn't give a fuck, walking around naked, talks to you like, "Hey buddy, how you doing there?" You know, we've all probably experienced some form of that, whether he talks to you or just walks around, sits there, you hear his ass cheeks suction cup to the fucking bench. Like, we've all seen that. You know, that person doesn't give a fuck. He's totally comfortable with who he is. He's lived life for so long, and I feel like, you know, I think we can learn something from that. A little bit. And now you may be saying, like, Luna, do you mean we should just be walking around naked? What, are you fucking stupid? No, that's not what I'm saying. Fuck dumb bitch. So we could learn some lessons, brother. Doesn't mean you could go fucking free ball it at a Kohl's with your Kohl's cash, alright? That ain't what I'm talking about. I don't know, it's interesting. You know, the reason I bring this up, because I see this a lot within the Genshin community, the younger community, within it, the teenage community, how they hate dude bros and how they hate guys, and they hate the way that guys sexualize women in this game, right? And, you know, it's a waifu game, so that comes with the course. And then you see people who are being completely and 100% hypocritical and sexualizing who they like. You know? If you just click on someone's post who says they're like, "Oh, I hate the fact people are like sexualizing Ganyu and her boobs and her thighs. I hate the fact they're doing that." And you look through their profile and they talk about another character, and it's a male character, right? Because they're straight and they like male characters and not female characters, and like they're doing the exact same thing. They're sexualizing the character, and it's just hypocritical. I feel like there's just a sense of hate for no fucking reason when it comes to some things. I feel as if like you've experienced like something terrible happened to you, some guy, you know, be like, "Hey bitch, look at your fucking fat milkers, look at them, you're resting them on the desk, huh?" doing something like that to you, and then you're just like, yeah, fuck all guys. I hate seeing how horny guys are on Twitter. I hate seeing them like girls. I hate seeing them do whatever it may be. In the end, it really doesn't fucking matter. These characters aren't real, you know. This shit doesn't fucking matter in the end. It's just not a lifestyle. What was I gonna say? It's just a it's a form of devotion, I guess you can say, if that means anything to you. There's waifuism or whatever it may be. It's just a form of devotion and idol worship, and it helps people. You know, that's why people get so, like, into stories and whatever it may be. I'm pretty sure that's where kinning came from. You know, being that person. Where you take on the personalities of that person and you become that person. That is something that has happened throughout all of life. I remember reading something relating to it. I forgot what the thing is called, but you pretty much take on, like, a personality trait from someone in a book or whatever it may be. You know, and people do that for video games, and people do that for anime, and people do that for different forms of media, because there's more forms of media other than a book now, right? Movie characters, you know, just whatever it may be. You see it now. If you go too far into it, then that's just pretty much mental illness, and you're coping terribly with your frightening escapism, right? We all do escapism. You know, drinking with your friends is a form of escapism, hanging out, doing all that wonderful stuff, you know, to get your mind off stuff. That is just escapism. There is a healthy form of it, and then there is a terrifying form of it, and you get kinning, and you get people who think they're fucking CL from Black Butler, and they have terrible, tragic memories of the twin, right? And they have memories of the character, and they know what's going to happen in the future because they've already lived it, and you know, you get that, and it's just a form of not coping, and just also being very adolescent. When you're a child, you're very, very malleable to the people around you who tell you X, Y, and Z, and you're gonna believe a lot of people's bullshit, whatever it may be. And then some people stay with that their entire life, and then you get a Trump supporter, you know, who gets radicalized by QAnon on Facebook as a form to escape from the shitty life that America is, and pointing out at the brown people at the border and at the blacks, you know, all those fucking, you know, like it goes on different levels. One is self-destructive, and one is self-destructive and destroys an entire fucking nation. It's interesting if you continuously think about it more. Like that, just this blind devotion that ends up messing with people. And how did we get here all the way from talking about sex, huh? Hey, if you've watched all the way, give me a brother in the comment section. Just give me a brother. Just give me a brother. Hell yeah, bro. Give me a hell yeah, brother. I know. You're like, Luna, this is Animal Crossing. Why are you talking about things like this? I don't know. It's just stuff that I think about every once in a while. I've always dreamed about living inside a library. I picture myself surrounded by shelf after shelf of books stacked up at the ceiling. But, Coco, you don't have eyes to read. What are you doing, girl? Oh my god. I dream about it, though. I'll dream about it left, right, and up. I don't care. I know I don't have eyes, and I don't have a mouth, and I really don't have any hands. Yeah, Coco has, like, those weird penis hands. I don't know if you looked at them before. Weird little pee-pee hands. Little pee-pee hands. Oh, look at him, his little pee-pee. Little pee-pee. So, guys, how you doing? I know. I talked about pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. You know? I got it all off my chest. Got it all off my chest. Let's see. Is it not here? Am I not finding it very well? Am I being a fucking stupid beachy? Beachy, stupid beach? I probably am being a stupid batch. Let's see if it's over here then. Hop to my loo, my darling. Hoop, hoop, hop to my loo, hop to my loo, my darling. There we go. It's skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to the loo, my darling. God damn, bro. The world is interesting. Today, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't watched it yet. I need to go check it. I think they've impeached Trump for the second time. I don't know if that means he's like legitly out, or if he's like way back when he was impeached and then they went through a trial and then it just fucking disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. It just fucking disappeared. And it's fucking dumb. And I think this is when the Black Lives Matter stuff started, right? I'm not exactly sure. It depends. I don't think it was. I think it was at the beginning of coronavirus. I may be wrong. I don't know. I can't think. Like, I'm trying to think of when and what. I wasn't into politics during this time, so all I know is recent stuff, and I have to read about what happened today because they said yes to it, right? Which is funny. I find it hilarious, to be completely honest with you, that he had to be impeached twice for this to happen, and this is more like a whatchamacallit, I guess you can say, a statement, I guess. Yeah, it's more like a statement, because he's gonna be out in, like, what is it, like 7 more days, where he's officially out. It's pretty much a statement saying pretty much fuck you, and it spits in the face of all the MAGA people, all the MAGA, you know, make America great again people. And it shows that the government is hopefully going to be fucking not allowing fucking crazy Republicans doing things. There's a Republican, I forgot her name. Oh my god, I watched her little promo. She's like, I am going to be on the Senate, and I will be bringing my Glock 13 to the Senate floor to have my rights of the Second Amendment with open carry. Like, it was like, her talking about that, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you being serious? And she was being serious. I think there was something about it 2 days ago that she tried bringing it in, and the Capitol Police were like, bitch, are you fucking crazy? Should I ask my Second Amendment? I'm a fucking Senate person. I'm a Senate, right? Fucking insane. Going literally fucking insane over it. I don't know, man. There's a lot of crazy things, and I think a lot of those crazy ass Republicans should probably leave. They should be forced out for also joining in the ventrilo of Donald Trump. Nice. You may be going, well, Luna, what about them Democrats? What about those demon rats? What about those demon rats? I don't think any of them have done anything too much from what I've understand. I think there's one Democrat guy who's pretty much like a fucking side switcher, I think. He's a bastard, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I need to look at the names. I knew of it a couple weeks ago when he was doing insider trading things. Whatever it may be. But you know, they're pretty much the same party. Both of them. It just depends on what their ventrilo is going to be. Anyway, my name is Luna. As always, stay frosty, okay?